What is up, everybody? It's time for some Gonti, Lord of Luxury. We're going to play first. Ooh, we got some Krenko action. Yeah, I can go for that. Yeah, I played Krenko. I think I played Krenko last time with Lord of Luxury. Hey, I always like playing against Krenko. We're going to keep on this one. Nice hand. Soul Ring, 3 Swamps, Indulgent Tormentor. Yes, I like this. So let's get the Swamp down and get the Soul Ring, and then we'll go and pass the turn. But yes, this is Gonti, Lord of Luxury. So whenever he enters the battlefield, he has Death Touch. Whenever he enters the battlefield, we get to look at the top 4 cards of our opponent's library, and then we may choose one of those cards, exile it, and cast it, and use our mana as over any color to cast it. A lot of fun, man. Let's go for Swamp. We can go for a quick Gonti. Yeah, I think we may go for that. And then we can get down Skull Collector to follow up. Yeah, let's go for that. Let's go for Gonti, man. We're here to steal some stuff, man. Alright, let's see. Beetleback Chief, Reliquary Tower, Elixir of Immortality. I like some Beetleback Chief. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Have them join the Gonti compound. And then, yeah, we'll go and pass turn. Playing against Krenko, my boss. So, create X 1/1 goblin creature tokens, where X is the number of goblins you control. Very much enjoy it, man. It's kind of like playing against Perforos. It just gets out of hand really quick. Okay, so we get down Crypt Gas. And then I'll turn this into 6 mana, and we can really kind of get something up and running with Diabolic Revelation. I think I like that. Yeah, so let's go for Crypt Gas. And then we can tap for 2 with the Swamp and still have go for the Throw It Up in case he gets one of the hasty Goblin Lords out. And protection from blue. Yeah, we're going to go and hold off. That way he's not swinging in. Leave that Goblin Pile Driver at bay, man. But yes, man, I love playing Gonti. It's just... And I haven't played it in a multiplayer setting yet. I may want to try it. But it's fun. It's just fun seeing what kind of shenanigans you can get into. Okay. Ooh, Dark Petition. Okay, we have no cards in the graveyard. We don't have Spell Mastering. Let's go ahead and let's get down Skull Collector. Well, we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can Diabolic Revelation for 3 cards. So that includes Panharmonicon. Yeah, let's go ahead and go for that. Well, or we can go for Indulgent Tormentor. Yeah, let's go. Actually, we can get down Indulgent Tormentor and Skull Collector and still Diabolic Revelation next turn. Yeah, I think I like that. Yeah, let's go for that, man. I want him to get some stuff up and running. Not going to pay for that Extort trigger. And then let's get down the Skull Collector. Nope, we're good, Cryptcast. And then now... Yeah, we're going to swing in. Well, no, he might double block. No, we're going to leave Gonti right there. Okay, we'll go and pass turn. So, what we can do is basically... Okay, so we got the Indulgent Torment. I'll finish that thought in just a second. I was waiting for him to make the land drop, and then I was going to start explaining, and then he missed his land drop, so... So it's going to return Gonti back to our hand. Man, I want to be... Yeah, come on, Gonti. Alright, back to the hand. Ooh, nice, rip a Swamp. Okay, so let's go ahead and swing in for 5 right now. And I just now noticed that they changed this logo over here. So guys, if you can't see my life total, I do apologize. It looks different, and I don't know. I have some kind of aggressive overlays sometimes. You can see where my mouse is, like that kind of like invade into this part right here. So hopefully they didn't change it much. I'll have to check the video after this to make sure. But I'll just kind of tell you what the life totals are. So we're at 37 and 40 right now. Dropping down to 32. And let's go for Diabolic Revelation. We're looking at 1, 2. Hopefully he doesn't scoop. That's a tutor for 5, man. That's usually, yeah, that's pretty scoop worthy. Hopefully he doesn't. Not going to pay for Crypt Gas. No, we're good, man. But he'll have mana once he sacrifices the Burnished Heart. He's going to get into the 2 basic lands. Alright, beautiful. Let's just go through. So we're going to grab Panharmonicon. That's the first thing you grab with the tutor in Gonti. Panharmonicon. Let's grab a Doomblade. Let's grab a Damnation. I think that's 1, 2, 3. Let's grab a Toxic Deluge. And what else do we want to grab? Let's go for, I want to grab something kind of janky. Yeah, we'll grab a Massacre Worm. No, let's go Grave Titan. If we need to go beat sticks, I want to have Grave Titan. So where's Grave Titan? There we go. Okay. And then, yeah, we'll go and pass the turn. What do we want to chunk? We're going to go ahead and chunk Dark Petition. Yeah, we'll chunk Dark Petition because we just tutored. We got 5 cards that we need, so we can afford to put Dark Petition in the graveyard. That's a nice little spread right there, man. Okay, so we can get down Panharmonicon off the Swamp and the Soul Ring. Let's chunk. Yeah, there we go. Adios, Dark Petition. Talk about some cool art right there, man. I dig that art. When they released it like that, I'm like, heck yeah, man. That's pretty sweet. You got Liliana right there with a bunch of zombies. Oh, beautiful, man. I love some good Magic art. But yes, also on a side note, guys, I do have this deck list up on MTGOTraders.com. So if you want to start stealing your own opponent's stuff, go for it. Build your own little Gonti deck. It's fun, man. Go janky, man. Go janky for me. Gonti's a ton of fun to play. Okay, so we've got the Skull. Let's go Indulgent Tormentor. And at this point, we just go and bounce the Tormentor back to our hand. Okay. Knight's Whisper. Okay, so let's get down Panharmonicon first. We'll get 1, 2, 3, 4. They go together like peas and carrots, man. Him and Gonti. Okay, so let's get down Gonti. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's nasty with that Skull Collector out there. Okay, so we're looking at the top 8. Mindsparker? No, we're not doing Thieves Auction. We're going to go Mindsparker. And then... Let's go Reckless One, man. If we're going to build a little Goblin army... Okay, we're good. And do we... Yeah, I think we need to go ahead and blast the Krenko. Man, sorry, buddy. I don't really want to do this, but allowing Krenko to untap right there with some goblins. Yeah, props to our opponent, man. Yeah, so we've got Beetleback Chief. We can get down the Reckless One. So we're looking at enters the battlefield. So we'll have like a 4/4 Reckless One, 5/5 with the Goblin Pile Driver, and Reckless One is equal to the number of goblins on the battlefield, not just our goblins. So for however many Krenko tokens he keeps making, then we can get it down. And I may, since we popped him right there, I'm gonna hold off probably on Go for the Throat. Oh, into the core! Soul Ring and Panharmonicon. Oh man. All right. Well, hey. That's a bummer. Now, do we want... Yeah, let's go ahead and bounce Gonti back to our hand. Okay, this is getting a little interesting. We lost Panharmonicon. Ooh, Chromatic Lantern. That's not too bad. Get ahead on 1 mana. Let's go and swing in with the Skull Collector. It's beat sticks times, man. Gonti's mad. Somebody stole his prized possession, Panharmonicon. And then Reckless One has haste. So yeah, we're going to go Beetleback Chief right now. Oops, oops, oops. Forgot about Crypt Gas. Sorry, guys. Not going to pay for Extort. Okay, and then we can go and fire up... we get down the Elemental. Let's go Chromatic Lantern. Yeah. And then we'll use that last Extort trigger. There we go. If we can click yes. Okay, there we go. I had to click on it. Okay. Okay, so next turn we've got we can get down Grave Titan. You know, if things get a little hairy, we can get down Grave Titan. I forgot to factor that Crypt Ghast in right there. Sometimes that happens when you start, or at least when I start talking, just babbling. But so we've got Reckless One. So if he wants to make a bunch of goblins, it's gonna have haste, so we can start swinging in with them. He's gonna be able to create 2 goblin tokens too right now. But hey, you know, one of the things I like to do in Commander is setting up little challenges. So I kind of want to see if we can't close this out with some removal. That sounds kind of fun. Okay, so let's bounce. Do we have to sacrifice it? No, we can return it back to our hand. Don't want to bounce Crypt Ghast. We'll go and bounce Skull Collector right now, yeah. Viscera Seer. Okay, so let's get Reckless 1 down. Looking at 1, 2, 3, 4. Not going to pay for Extort. Alright. So now if he wants to block and he wants to make tokens, we're going to get a bigger Restless 1. Let's go and swing in first. And if we can actually swing in with Beetleback, I think. Yeah, we swing in with Beetleback and the 1/1 Goblins. No, we'll hold off on the Goblins. Because if he wants to block with Krenko and kill the Beetleback, sure, go for it. Okay, he's going to make some Goblin tokens. So we do have 8 coming in right there. Heck yeah, man. And what are we going to... We've still got 4 mana. We'll go for another Gonti. Maybe get into some more... get into some more Goblins to fuel our Reckless 1. No, we're not going to pay for that, man. Okay, so we've got Lightning Crafter. Deal damage, 3 damage target. Yeah, I think I want to go Lightning Crafter, I think. Yeah, we're going to go Lightning Crafter. I like that. I like having a... let's get down Viscera Seer. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I want to get that Lightning Crafter up and running. It'll be fun to have a Lightning Bolt on a stick. That sounds pretty good. Yeah, so we can go Lightning Crafter. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll have 9 mana. If we rip a swamp, then we can go Grave Titan and Lightning Crafter. Kind of set up, get some zombies up and running. Yeah, I like that. Man, that was pretty sweet right there. Into the core, man. Exalt 2 artifacts. Yeah, buy Panharmonicon. It was fun while it lasted. But yes, as far as Krenko goes, man, it is, to me, it's up there with Perforos. It's just a fun commander to play against, man. Now, if you don't have any removal, it's not fun, because then the Goblins get out of hand pretty quick. But this Gonti deck's actually a little bit more of a control style. You know, we have a lot more board wipes and targeted removal. So, you know, against an aggro-type deck, it's not too bad. Alright, so he can tap the Krenko for 3. He can generate up to 6 colorless mana off those Goblins that he gets down. And he's also got, well, he's got 3 cards in hand now. But the Skull Clamp over there is going to be pretty nasty if he starts equipping that and getting a bunch of Goblins. I should have grabbed Massacre Worm with that Diabolic Revelation. Yeah, because we probably could have closed it out. But hey, that happens sometimes. Oh, what just what just happened? Oh, I think he sacrificed Krenko to Astronaut's altar. Hang in there, buddy. Hey, man, sometimes that happens. There you go. You got him back out. He's back out. He's back out, man. Krenko left for a second. And if he still wants to, he can sack a Goblin and re-equip the Swiftfoot boots on there to get into a few more Goblins over there. But yes, I want a Goblin Shaman to start just throwing lightning bolts, man. That's a beautiful Goblin card right there. That's one thing I've always enjoyed. I'm not a Goblin person like my buddy. He's very much a Goblin person. He's a Naya. He likes aggro. Goblins are his tribe, whereas zombies are my tribe. But there's something about being a fan of Magic and just in general, just loving Goblins, man. They just bring so much to the game. It's just fun, man. It's fun playing with Goblins. Like, I forget which card it is. The new Commander one where it's like flip a coin, blow everything up. That's just a beautiful Goblin card. And you've got the Goblin Charbelcher. The new Vintage Masters art on Goblin Charbelcher is really good. I enjoy it. I feel like it was a really nice remake. Because the last one, you know, it looked good, but it didn't look like something a Goblin made. And then the one that they did, yeah, that's pretty solid, man. I don't really play any decks of Goblin Charbelcher, but if I did, I'd pick up the Vintage Masters art on it. Pretty good looking. Oh, okay. Okay, so he's just gonna make a ton of goblins. That's what he's going for. I just now saw that he was looping that. Yeah, I mean he can loop it. We've got Toxic Deluge and Damnation, but I don't know if we have a way to deal with the Death Mantle. And I don't know if I should tell him, hey man, I've got a little bit of removal. I don't know how long you're gonna loop this, but yeah, I just now realized while I was chatting it up, I realized he's just gonna be making a bunch of goblin tokens. Wait, okay. So what we need to do is to take care of Krenko, because we can Toxic Deluge. We've got it. It's gonna wipe our whole board. We can add mana. We can do whatever. We can even Toxic Deluge 1, 2, 3, and then follow up with the Grave Titan and start swinging in. Dang, I wish we had gotten that Massacre Worm now. I'm feeling a little bummed out right now. That would have been a beautiful way to close it out. Because his goblins don't have haste right now. Yeah, I should have grabbed that Massacre Worm. That's a bummer. But we'll try and get out of it. We'll figure out something. I just love the the infinite goblins we got going on. There's one thing though I do have a beef with Krenko online, is that these goblins are so just, they don't look like goblins to me, man. I mean they're goblins, but it doesn't look like a goblin scene. This looks like just a city scene, and that drives me bananas. Yeah, man, for sure, that reckless one. Okay, so it's our turn now. Get in, we get Swamp up and running. How are we going to do this? Okay, so we get the Swamp down. We can draw 2 cards. So if we Toxic Deluge, we're going to kill our Crypt Gas, Gonti. Because if we want to take care of Krenko. So if he gets down Krenko, he's going to have enough mana. We have to do something this turn, though. Yeah, 82 reckless one. I like that. I doubt if we're going to swing in, then he's going to let us get that through. So, man, I don't know what to do right now. So we Toxic Deluge for 1, and that kills all the goblins, leaves Crypt Ghast, but he can just redo it next turn. So we actually kind of need to we need to Toxic Deluge for 5 to take care of, but that'll just kill everything. Then we can follow up with Grave Titan, start swinging in. But then he's in the same spot where he can put the Lightning Greaves on there, start making a bunch of mana. Yeah, one sec. But I guess, yeah. So we need to add that mana first. So let's go 1, 2. Yeah, let's go and do this. We're going to Toxic Deluge for 5. Actually, let's scry first. Okay. Because then maybe we can get into a Massacre Worm off this scrying action. Put that on the bottom. Sack the Goblin, put that on the bottom. He can attach the Death Mantle to us if he wants to. Yeah, man, if we'd grabbed that Massacre Worm, we'd have been able to close it out, man. Put that on the bottom. Get down that right there. And now we're ripping all the swamps. So right now we're just kind of digging for a tutor. Sure does, man. Yeah, he does. He looks good in a nice little black coat. Are we just scrying the same swamp right now? Okay, no, we're not. Okay, I got really worried. Mutilate. Well, that's a small answer to us. It allows us to kind of damnation, mutilate. Yeah, we're gonna put that on top. Okay. So let's go Toxic Deluge for 5. Yeah, because then everything else will die. Yeah. Okay, so it's going to kill everybody. The Reckless one's going to die because there's going to be no goblins on the battlefield. Hey, man, I know, sad face. I don't want to. I'll get sad face if I die to goblins. So he's adding a bunch of mana. And let me. Well, if we cast Grave Titan into a Toxic Deluge, does that count? I can't remember. I'm looking it up. I don't think it does, but I don't want to cast it into that. Okay, yeah. It's not going to be affected after that. Yeah, well, the Beetleback's coming back out. Okay. Yeah, let's go Grave Titan. Get those 2/2 zombies. And then we'll go on Night's Whisper. Okay, so we draw Mutilate and Temple the False God. Not too bad. Yeah, so he can swing in, he can make goblins. We have a chump blocker for Reckless 1, so we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4. Protection from blue. We'll do the other zombie on Goblin Pile Driver. And then once we get down Temple of the False God, that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll have 8, so we can actually mutilate and damnation. We can get him to sack all of his stuff, destroy everything, and then go to the next phase, and then blast whatever he's got going on over there. A little bit of a band-aid action, but at this point, we've got to get something up and running. Yeah, digging hard for that Massacre Word, man. Wish we had gotten it. Oh, and you just get infinite goblins with the Beetleback. Okay, yeah, you got him in. Yeah, he's got the infinite goblins right there with the Death Mantle. Dang, man. We should have grabbed that Massacre Worm. Sorry, guys. It was a fun video, though. Yeah. My bad, guys. Yeah, I'm going to go and scoop this one up. Yeah, we should have grabbed that Massacre Worm. I had thought about it, too. So, every once in a while, man, you know, I'll make a little oversight like that, and then, yeah. But yeah, this is a nice little Krenko showing, so I'm probably going to go and post it because there's probably some Krenko fans out here who like to see this interaction going infinite. So I'm going to go and scoop it up. Props to our opponent for sticking around. We had a pretty mana-intensive deck over here, or time-intensive deck. So, but yeah. All right, guys, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.